my friend.
All righty, Craig. Well, to answer your question, I don't get on the radio near as much as I used to, but every once in a while I'll go down there. I go down there, I like to make up antennas. I got that Attic Master, and, I got a few of them out there. They're working real good. I'll work on the antennas. I'll widen some loads and wrap some transformers and odds and ends. But if I hear somebody on there running about 10 words a minute with good code, I'll jump on there and chit-chat. But most of them, all they want is just a contact, You're 599, thanks and goodbye, and that's it. But every once in a while, you get somebody that's long-fisted, and they want to chit-chat, and I go back with short answers, but I answer their questions and stuff like that. But I can't stretch it out like some do. Alrighty, Craig, you take care and be careful and stay dry out there. Alrighty, Randy. Now, if you took the pups out this morning, somebody had to dry them off before they got up in your lap because they'd be soaking wet. KDA, CFH, WB8, VMW.
KD8, CSH. Morning, Jim. Well, our situation is that we got a good overhang over the back steps. So this morning, even though it was a light rain, when I let them out, went back to get them, and they were all huddled up on the dry steps just waiting for me. So that helps. But, yeah, you're right. It's a little wet out here. Hope your day is doing good, Jim. Back to you.
All righty, Randy. Yeah, those pups are smart. It's just like race Fred. Fred goes up there, he looks out the window. If it's raining, he goes back in there and tells Fred to get back in the couch, and he jumps up and he's got his spot. All righty, Randy, you take care. Keep dry. Take care of them pups. All righty, we'll see if Fred let Ray out this morning. K5 CFY WB8 VMW.
WB8 VMW and the Barometer Net K5 CFY. Good morning, Jim. Appreciate you being there for us. And yep, we made it out. It's looks like it's going to be a nice sunny day today. Slight chance of rain tonight, I think, and tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, we're back, and Fred's on the couch taking his beauty nap, which he needs quite often. But anyway, I'll give it back to you, and thanks again for what you do there. Wave a hand there at Miss Judy, and we'll say 73, everybody. Take care. K5 CFY.
Now, Ray, I've seen a picture of Fred, and Fred doesn't need any beauty sleep. He needs some curlers for his ears to roll them up so you don't drag him in the dirt. But, no, he's a quite handsome young dude there, so, and very smart, too. All righty, well, see, 51. So the JAXs is probably just becoming pedestrians if the weather's okay. But we'll give them a call here. K8JAX WB8 VMW. How about it, Wendy, Rod, Lucy? Are you outside yet?
Well, good morning there, Jim. This is K8JAX. You got it right today, and we're out here just about a minute now. And we have partly cloudy skies and 75 degrees this morning, so it's pretty warm down here already. There's a little breeze blowing, which feels pretty nice, and the temperature's going up to around 92 today. So no rain down here right now. Enjoying the sunshine, and hopefully it'll get sunny up there soon, too. So good to hear you, Jim, and I'll turn it back to you. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian.
All righty, Wendy. Well, you, Rod, Lucy, and the kids all have a great day, and take care of each other. All righty. Well, we'll go up and give Nancy a call. We heard her once, but we just love to hear her voice. KI5OZZ, WB8 BMW. Good morning, Nancy.
WB8 BMW, good morning to you and the rest of the crew out there. Everyone sounds great. It's good to hear them. And good to hear you too there, Jim. And yeah, it looks like it's shaping up to be another beautiful day here in Green Country, Oklahoma. So make sure to give Miss Judy a howdy for me, and I will pass it back to you. KI5OZZ.
All righty, Nancy. Will do. All righty. Well, we'll see if LJ's hanging out there, wants to chit-chat for a minute. KB8LJ, WB8 BMW. Are you getting wet out there, LJ?
KB8LJ. Yeah. Excuse me here. I'm getting the calls backwards. It's WB8 BMW from KB8LJ. Yeah, I'm just waking up, and it looks like we got a little bit of rain, but not enough to get too worried about. I got almost all of the back lawn mowed last night before it started to dump down water, and I'm happy with that. And got another project that I don't want to think about particularly. Need to get an oil change on my car, and back in the good old days, I would do my own oil changes and never think anything about it. But considering now that the engine in my car is sealed up in a giant plastic box, and you don't have any idea what's inside that plastic box, I'm not about to do my own oil changes, and the guy I trust, he might be tied up for a week or two before he can do the job for me. We'll wait and see what happens. So, KB8LJ, back to Freenet.
Alrighty, LJ. Well, I've changed a lot of oil in my life. I had my own station for a while and worked at the dairy. Well, yeah, I've been around engine oil just about all my life. But when I retired, I didn't like the idea of crawling under it, so I take it out and get it changed now. They got these quick changes, and I went around to found one that used the same oil that I like, Shell Rotella T, and so I went with them. And that was, you pull in, they jerk the plug out, and put in the new stuff on the top, and put the plug back in. You're off down the road at a fair price. So I don't change my own oil. Alrighty, LJ, you take care, and we'll back up here and see if anybody wants, let me see, we got about 5.5 minutes before the official net starts here, and Nick kicks me out, and he takes over. So anybody who wants to jump in here and put in their 2 cents. We're open right now. So I'll be sitting and listening. I'll shut up for a little bit.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel in Strasburg, Ohio. Just kicking in for the net. If we have any new listeners that may happen to know someplace in Ohio that I can have a Yaesu 767GX, a little bit old school radio, looked at, bought it, looked like it was brand new from a Hamfest, and it has no output whatsoever on any of the different bands. And I've opened that thing up, and it's intimidating as all get out. So I think it's beyond my skill set right now. So if anybody has any ideas where I might be able to send this to or go to or call somebody to have a look at it, that would be great. This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel.
Well, that's way beyond my pay grade. Now, if there was a heat kit, I'd put a few of them together, but if anybody has got any answers, I'll back up and give him some answers there. So we'll be sitting by, and somebody else wants to jump in, go ahead. If anybody's got an answer for that gentleman, go ahead and give it, and we'll be listening. WB8VMW. Well, that just about explains it, because just not many places anymore that work on them because they're too hard to work on. This is at their throwaway society now. You buy it, you use it, and when it breaks, you throw it away, you go buy a new one. It's awful expensive doing it that way, but sometimes that's the only way to do it. All righty, well, we got about 30 seconds before I call Nick in, so I'll go ahead and get him in here, and maybe he's got some answers. So, KD8, SLG, WB8 VMW, and a whole passel of people waiting to check in and make it official. So if you want to uncover your cute little head, grab the mic and take over. I'll go get me some bacon-flavored oatmeal. So, KD8, SLG, WB8, BMW, 7 o'clock, Nick.
W8WKY. QST. Calling all amateurs to the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's Barometer Net, Northeast Ohio's premier drive time net, right here in the W8WKY repeater 147 Mark 390, positive offset and appeal tone of 114 Mark 8, Allstar Node 48496, and EchoLink W8WKY-R. We meet here Monday through Saturday at the ungodly hour of 7 a.m. We talk about the weather, make a few jokes, catch up with each other, all that fun stuff. You know what we do. This is a controlled net. We ask that all traffic pass through net control. Your net control operator this morning is Kilo Delta 8, Sierra Lima Golf, KD8 SLG. My personal is Nick, November India Charlie Kilo, just Nick. I'd like to remind everybody this is a linked system, so please key up for a second or two before you start talking. Hang on for a second after you're done, and please wait for the beep in between transmissions. Before we get started, is there any emergency or priority traffic? Please call now, emergency or priority traffic only. Nothing heard. If there is any emergency or priority traffic during the net, please feel free to say break or some other way to get my attention. We'll slow things down and try to make it happen. Brian, before I give you a holler for the first call of the day, let me bid WB8VMW adieu. Thanks, Jim. Thank you very much. I'll be back tomorrow morning, just to let you know now. Any other words of wisdom before you take off this morning, sir?
Well, I want to thank the good Lord for not punching my ticket during the night, because He's got a job for me. I don't know what it is yet, but when I get it done, then I have to give my stick to somebody else. So everybody stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, and we'll meet again tomorrow, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, nothing breaks, and nothing comes untied. Back to net.
Fine business, Jim, as always. Thank you very much, sir. And got another day on the books. WB8VMW, KD8SLG. All right, let's get our first report of the day. KD8VMM, this is KD8SLG. What's going on out there, Brian?
Hey, morning, Nick. Everybody on the net. Yeah, thanks for picking me up. I had 53 degrees for a low this morning, and had a thunderstorm in the morning, early hours, probably around 2:33 a.m. Got 0.34 out of that, so a little over a quarter inch. So it's all overcast, roads are wet, puddling everywhere, but I don't have any rain right now, so doing a job out west and see what happens after that. So not much else going on, so I don't know about traffic out there, so hopefully everybody's doing good. So be safe, stay dry, and have a good one, K8VMM, and I'll be clear.
Thanks, Brian. Watch out for the puddles out there. We're going to clear with KD8VMM. Let's check in with Randy, see what's for breakfast. KE8TLB, KD8SLG. Good morning, Randy.
Hey, good morning, Nick, and good morning, everyone. This is Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8TLB. Ran in the brake truck this morning. Yeah, Nick, I just had a donut stick and washed it down with some cold milk. And got some energy for till next break. But, yep, I hope everyone has a great day. It's not raining here. It quit. I don't know when, but I guess we're going to have rain in and out all day. So, Nick, appreciate you running the net, and I hope everyone has a great day. This is Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8TLB. Raining brake truck, 73. God bless everyone.
KE8TLB, KD8SLG, donut stick. I know what those are now. Thanks, Randy. You have a great day, man. We're going to clear with KE8TLB. Let's get our mobiles in short times. But just because you're short time doesn't mean you should check in quickly. Give me call signs, please. Phonetically, alphanumerically, name and location. Make it easy for me, please. Mobiles in short times. It's KD8SLG. I'm listening.
Kilo Echo 8, Oscar Whiskey X-Ray Mobile.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Tango Papa, KF8 DTP, Lori Maslin.
Alpha 8, Charlie Tango, Craig and Shreve. Short time.
All right, we picked up 3 mobile in short times this morning. KE8OWX, Thomas, KF8 DTP, Lori, AA8CT, Craig. Let's start with Thomas, KE8OWX. How you doing this morning, Thomas? What's going on?
Hey, good morning, Nick. We're doing okay. A little bit on the tired side. Spent too much time last night playing with the service monitor, learning about it. But oh well. And we had a power flicker last night. It's one of those things you notice it because all of a sudden all the fans in the room have stopped. But other than that, we're ready to get to the office, get some coffee. Duncan had too much of a line to wait for it, so. Everybody have a good one, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. KE8 to OWX, back to net control.
All right, man, go get your coffee, ain't you? And, man, you guys do not want to hear me after drinking coffee. Coffee makes me nervous when I drink it. All right. We're going to clear with KE8OWX. Talk to you later, Thomas. Let's pick up Lori. KF8DTP, KD8SLG. Good morning, Lori. How you doing? What's going on?
KD8SLG from KF8DTP. Got a busy couple of days starting here. Getting ready to head out the door for work. Sorry, Nick, I meant to say short time and just totally forgot. It's going to be a crazy couple of days. We start the roof on Friday, so yeah, just a little overwhelmed here trying to get everything done and everything in place for everything. So with that, I'm going to hand it back over to you. 7-3, y'all. Hope everybody has a great Wednesday.
No worries, Lori. Well, short time, all the same. Just want to see who needs to get in and out of here quickly this morning so I can get to you and say hi. So, you have a great couple of days staying busy. Give my best to Mr. Lori, if you would, please, KEUIB. Maybe we'll hear him in a few minutes, too. We're going to clear with KF8DTP, and let's grab Craig, AA8CT. Where are you off to this morning, Craig?
Good morning, Nick. KD8SLG. Have a beautiful day here and down in the southwest corner of Wayne County. I leave out of here about 20, 25 after, and if I wait, a lot of times I can't get in. I hate to do short time, but, I've got 10 minutes. Hope you're doing well. Does this weather affect your leg at all? Just a question, because I know that a lot of people that have had breaks and cracks and bangs, high humidity is not their friend. So good to hear you on there, and thank you for doing it. I tell you, I love these 5-day runs. I mean, they're just excellent. Well, you only got a 4-day run. So anyway, we appreciate it. Thanks for being the NCO. With that, this is AA8CT returning it back to KD8SLG, and again, thank you, Nick, and 73s. Have a wonderful day. Take care, my friend.
W8WKY.
If my node keeps keying up every time I go reaching for the microphone, my head will explode. AA8CT, KDSLG. Thanks for the segue there, Craig. It is Wednesday. So I'll be on nets all day, all night, all Nick today. We got the Barometer Net this afternoon. Dustin's got the first hour. I'll be logging for him. KI5OZZ Nancy has the second hour, I believe. We'll find out from her in a second. And don't forget the Beacon Net tonight at 10 o'clock. Early check-in start at 9:30. And I'll be doing the pre-show there. So everybody should go for the trifecta today. All right. Before I take any more check-ins, I want to grab a couple of folks that I know are in there and probably out there walking around. Let's start with Rod and Wendy down in Florida. W8JAX and K8JAX. This is KDSLG. Good morning. How are things down in Jacksonville?
Well, good morning, Nick, and everyone on the net. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian, and yeah, we are walking around. Rod's waving, and Lucy is smelling. She is just looking for anything she can find along the way. Likes to nibble on whatever. So anyway, we have 75 degrees down here in Jacksonville and partly cloudy skies. The sun is coming up. I think those clouds are going to move on out of here, and they're calling for a high of 92 today. So hopefully you're continuing to improve a little bit at a time. And, well, maybe it'd be nice if it was a lot at a time. But anyway, you take care there, Nick. Thanks so much for taking the net. And I'll turn it back to you. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian.
Great to hear you this morning, Wendy. I talked to Gary yesterday. He told me that he saw you guys at Hamfest and had dinner and all, and I wish I could have been there. You guys stay cool today. We're going to clear with K8JAX, and let's talk to another Outlander or two before we start talking to the locals. KI5OZZ, this is KD8SLG. Good morning, Miss Nancy. You will be around for the second hour of the Barometer Net this afternoon, won't you? And can we have a sneak peek at today's question?
KD8SLG and the rest of the Barometer Netizens, good morning from KI5OZZ, and I would love to give you a sneak peek at today's question, but I haven't come up with it yet. I must admit, there are times when I don't come up with the question until, maybe 5 minutes before I take the baton. So, it's just one of those things that comes to me. Sometimes I plan it out, and sometimes it hits me upside the head right before I take the con. So, with that, sorry to be a spoil sport, but there you go. Wonderful day, morning so far here in Green Country, and it's looking to be a beautiful day. So I'll pass it back to you until later on this afternoon for the Boredom Breaker. And 73 for now, and everybody have a wild and wonderful Wednesday. KI5OZZ 73.
KI5OZZ KD8SLG. Sometimes I think the best questions are the organic ones that you come up with at the spur of the moment. So I know what you mean. I'll see you this afternoon, Nancy. Fine business. Going to clear with KI5OZZ. Let's stay out there in Oklahoma and talk to Ray. K5CFY KD8SLG. Good morning, Ray. How you doing?
D8SLG and the net. This is K5CFY. Good morning, Miss Nancy. Good to hear you on there, and all the other netizens out there. What's going on here? Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day today. I think going to get in the mid-80s. So, unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to mow the yard. But anyway, good to hear you in there, Nick. Thanks for doing the Barometer Net. Always enjoy the Barometer Net. Gets my day started off right. So, but we'll catch you on the Waterbreaker Net today, and then again tonight on the Beacon Net. So we got lots of time to talk to Nick today. Back to you. 73, y'all. K5CFY.
K5CFY, KD8SLG, all day, all night, all Nick. That's right. All right, I'm going to take some check-ins here in just a second. Let me tell you, I picked up some guys from Jim early this morning. I got the dog pound in there, all the marks. Mark. KD8ZSH, Randy, you're on the list already, and KB8LJ, I caught you as well. Let me grab a round of check-ins here, and then we'll start working who we got. So if you want to get in on the Barometer Net this morning, because it's kind of chilly, this is KD8SLG. I'm listening.
November 8, Yankee Mike, Yankee John. We'll be in and out. Marty Mobile and Hudson, just listening.
November 8, Juliet, Kilo, Oscar, Joe in Willoughby.
November 8, Whiskey Sugar, Bill in New London.
Please copy Kilo, Echo 8, Uniform, India, Bravo, KE8, UIV, John, Mobile.
Alpha Bravo 8, Mike Kosker, AV8MO on the way to the car.
KF8A,
Kilo Delta 5,
Dale in Louisville, mobile,
here.
in and out.
This is Kilo Julia 5 Delta India Tango. Good morning.
November 8, Bravo Alpha Yankee N8BAY, Ralph in Stowe.
K8 PMI, that's Kilo 8 Papa Mike India. Bill, I'll be in and out.
Kilo 8 Papa Juliet Whiskey, K8 PJW.
This is Whiskey 8 Tango Foxtrot Mike John. I'll be in and out.
November 8, Yankee Mike Yankee John, in and out.
Kilo Echo 8 Victor Oscar X-Ray KE8 VOX Scott Vermillion.
Whiskey 2 Juliet Lima Sierra.
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Delta Victor Charlie.
Kilo 4 Oscar Golf, Martin Copley. I might be still enough to maintain the connection.
Looks like K4OG's keying up over top of me right now. All right, let me grab this again. Fine business. Great job. No collisions there, I don't think. Let me tell you who I got. KC8NOV. Marty was in and out. Thank you very much, sir. We got N8JKO Joe. N8WS Bill with a weather report this morning. K8UIB Mobile. AB8MO Mobile. That's John and Andy. KD5AFS Grant out there in Oklahoma. K8MNT Tom, you're in there. KJ5DIT Matthew. Or Matt. N8BAY Ralph. K8PMI Phil is in and out. K8PJW Phil got you on the list. W8TTF Mike and N8YMY John, you guys were in and out. Thanks for stopping by. K8VOX way up there on the North Coast got you Scott. W2JLS my brother from another mother and KF8DVC Al. All right guys. Good deal. Let's get our mobiles real quick. KE8UIB before you get out of range. How you doing this morning, John?
KE8SLG from KE8UIB. Good morning, Nick, everybody out there on the net on this wonderful Wednesday. And I'm doing a lovely drive here from Massillon to Hartville and taking a different route in today. I had to do a drop-off and pick up for work. So I'm on Hills and Dells right now and hope I'm making the repeater okay from here. It is halfway through a very, very busy week, that is for sure. Work's busy, home's busy, life's busy. But, hey, that's always not necessarily a bad thing. You know, getting my roof done is a big thing. It's an important thing, of course, and it's a very overwhelming thing, too, at that. You know, there's a lot of money involved, a lot of time, a lot of hard work, and, but, hey, it is what it is, guys. With that, just want to say hello to everybody. Wish everybody a wonderful Wednesday, and thank you for running the net. This is KE8UIB. I'm going to go ahead and hand this back over to control. 3, y'all.
KE8UIB, KDSLG, your signal is fine there, John. A little picket fencing at the end, but we got every word you had to say. And, yeah, Lori was telling me about the roof going on, and, man, best of luck. I hope everything goes as planned. We're going to clear with KE8UIB. See if Andy made it to the car yet. AB8MO, KD8SLG. Andy, what's up, buddy?
Nick, just Nick. This is AB8MO Mobile. Yes, I made it to the car. It's wet up here in Geauga County. Yes, it's SuperNet Wednesday. I hear that was already mentioned, so it was good hearing everybody in the club net. Band changed on me last night. I was 3.9 was about S7, so I figured I'd come in direct, but then by the time it got down to my turn, apparently my signal went through the toilet, so I'm back on. So there we go. Here's the thing for John UIB. I know he works at Hartville, and he might actually get an 015 better from there, 147.015. I know when last time I tested it down to Uniontown, that's 015. I got all the way to my destination in Uniontown at the Lake Varsity Diner. Guy I was talking to said I had just a little bit of flutter on my signal, so maybe that's an option for when John, you get a little further east, you flip repeaters, you might have better luck. That's all I got. Catch you all this afternoon, hopefully, on the Barometer Net. And I keep forgetting that this bridge is under construction, so I am stuck at a red light now. Back to you there, Just Nick. Hey, I like you doing the I really liked when you were on the Barometer Net. Maybe you ought to do it every single day of the week. Think about that, buddy. KD8SLG, this is AB8MO.
You know, Andy, I told Jim yesterday, for the past, for the first 3 or 4 months after I broke my ankle, I couldn't sleep more than 2 hours at any given time, and I was up at this time every morning. And now that I'm doing this run, this is the only time of the day that I really like to sleep, and man, I could sleep now. Thanks, Andy. You have a great day, man. I'll be watching for you on the N5XQK Memorial Board and Breaker Net. See if I can jump you through EchoLink there. We'll talk to you later, Andy. Have a great day. We're going to clear with AB8MO. I think I do have one more mobile out there, even though he didn't say it. My brother from another mother. W2JLS, KD8SLG. Good morning, John. Take it whether you're mobile or not.
KD8SLG. And all those out there listening, I wish you a good morning on your ears. Thanks, Nick. I'm not mobile yet. I've just prepared a nice hot cup of Joe with a shot of espresso. I had some of the non-dairy stuff going on there too. I had a combination almond coconut cream that I frothed up before I laid in the coffee, and then followed in with the espresso. Anyway, good to hear everybody this morning. I've been listening in early today, and I did gather last night you would be running the net this week, or much of the week, it sounded like, probably taking over for Gary while he's in Texas visiting the daughters. Anyway, I'm just getting ready to head out the door. Got a busy day at work, and then I've got a little styling appointment. Get spruced up a little bit. I'm seeing Miss Katie out there at Dino Palmieri's. Katie's a resident of Marshallville, and I know we've got some folks that call in from there. So really great young lady takes care of me like once a month. Anyway, I'll be listening out while I'm driving into the office. Hope everyone has a spectacular day. W2JLS back to net.
W2JLS, KD8SLG. I'll take a shot of Elijah Craig in my coffee. Have a great day there, John. We'll talk to you next time, man. My brother from another mother. We're going to clear W2JLS. Let's go up to Mark in the middle, K4OG. What were you talking about, Mark? I didn't hear a word you had to say. I just saw you keyed up. Go.
KD8SLG, K4OG. Elijah Craig, we can do better than that, Nick. Yep, I got some on hand. Standing by for the right opportunity. I don't know what I was just trying to check in and say hi, and I was hopefully still enough to maintain a connection. So there you go. Just consider me talking over you, just massaging your ankle. K4OG. Have a good day, Nick and everyone.
Well, yeah, I do have a bunch of days this week. I'm still talking to JLS, actually. Fred was in Belize, and Gary's in Austin visiting his daughters. So, I got 4 in a row this week. And no worries there, Mark. Stuff happens. It's just since I'm still working on one screen and a handy-talkie. I couldn't hear you at the same time or see what was going on. So good to hear you, man. And I'm wondering what you're holding. We're going to clear with K4OG. We're going to keep going with the dog pound now. KE8SFS, you still in there this morning, Mark? Can't go play chess until 8. What do you got for us this morning? SFS, KD8SLG. Go, Mark.
The people that usually open up the senior center for us to come in to play chess, when you know it, they won't be in until 8 o'clock that morning. Usually they're there at 7 o'clock in the morning, but not that morning. 8 o'clock. They're taking a little time off, a little bit more. I don't know why. They just told us we can't play until after 8 o'clock. Anyhow, we got 53 degrees here. Going to get up to 67. We got 59% chance of rain, which is, it says rain now, but I look out there and it don't look like it's raining. I don't know. Either that or I'm going blind. And feel like 53 and winding 9 miles per hour southwest. Gas price, all 289 to 293 all around Weber. It's at the Sheet gas station just opened up yesterday, and their gas, if you want to really say, is $2.59 right now. They're selling gas at $2.59 a gallon. If you're in Wadburg, you want to go and grab that gas. in there. But at the Sheet gas station, of course, be prepared for a long line in there. Let me drop this for a bit. Yeah, anyhow, like I said, they won't let us play until after 8 o'clock today. They got something else, that they going to have to going on here there. So they won't be in until 8 o'clock. So I'm going to have to wait until 8 o'clock. So I didn't think I was going to be on the net that morning, but I guess I end up being, can't do nothing about it. Like a friend of mine say, I'm powerless over people, places, things. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Anyhow, out of that, I'm doing a word search puzzle right now. So I'm going to give it back to you, Nick. You have a good day. 73. Kia F8 Surf Auto Surf.
W8WKY.
K8SFS, KD8SLG. All right there, Mark. Have fun after 8. We'll talk to you later on today. Let's keep things moving along here, folks. Next up, we got Mark. KC8FQV, KD8SLG. Go, Mark.
All right, yep, KCFQV here. Well, 53 in the car. I was 52 at the house. But, yeah, I'm going to give the blood. Took the refuge down. Yeah, there's a light mist of rain or whatever. But, it's going to be what it's going to be. Yep, today is Wednesday for the Betis Business Bureau Day. Barometer Net, the Beacon Net, the Boredom Breaker Net. Maybe the trivias will be that. Who knows? But, yep, back from Dayton. They're moving the car on or off the front lawn at the car dealer. Yesterday when I was coming home, I've never seen them, well, can't say I've never, but I seen them mowing the middle of the freeway yesterday when I was coming up 71. So they do mow. Yep, they were mowing the center grass strip. Big batwing mower going along. But everything else is doing decent here. So I'll go to Twinsburg and give the blood. Yeah, 'cause I got to go to the doctor tomorrow. It was a good time down at Dayton and a good time at Kings Island. Yeah, I heard Mark say it was backed up, and yes, it was packed in there Saturday. That's what they like, but us guys, we don't like it that way. We like it empty so we can get a lot of ride time. But it's going to be what it's going to be. So you're going to have a good day, Nick. It sounds good. So, yeah, Gary's putting a lot of miles on. Going down to Dayton and back. That 600 miles he already did. Now he's putting more miles on. So we'll send it back away, Nick. KC8FQV.
KC8FQV, KD8SLG, roller coaster season in full swing. Mark? All right, man, you got something to do all summer. We'll talk to you later on today, I'm sure, Mark. We're going to clear KC8FQV. Let's punch in with Randy. KD8ZSH, he's still out there today, Randy. What's going on?
KD8ZSH. Good morning, Nick. Good morning, everybody. Oh, everything is proceeding, I guess you'd say. Kind of a light rain this morning when I let the dogs out. Right now they are all up in my lap and trying to settle in for the morning, their usual location. Just want to say hi to everybody. I hope you have a really good day, and it's my understanding it's going to be a little cooler for a while and then warm up quite a bit, so get ready to enjoy some better weather coming. You guys have a good one and be safe out there. This is KD8ZSH clear, and back to net. 73s, everybody.
All right, Randy. Fine business. You take care of those puppers. We'll talk to you probably tomorrow morning. We're going to clear with KD8ZSH. Let's see what Chuckles has for us this morning. KB8LJ, KD8SLG. Good morning, Chuck. How you doing? What do you got for us?
Well, good morning, Nick, and everyone in the group. This is KB8LJ. Well, hey, just setting up here, and I was about to connect up with NetLogger to see what, and he called me before I could open up the lid on the laptop, but that's okay. And got just a bunch of routine, boring things to do today, and like I probably ought to do some laundry, and that's not that much work, but it's still a bit of a pain, and I'm getting older, and I think I'm kind of getting into my second childhood, because I was talking to my sort of friend, Marion, and she's even a little older than I am, and we wound up discussing the virtues of singing The Farmer in the Dell. Now, that's a pretty good test of old age, because when you're in your second childhood, it's easy, because you got the same option you had in your first childhood. If you want to be an adult, all you got to do is dress up in mommy and daddy's clothes, and bingo, you're pretending you're an adult. And there's really nothing eccentric about that, because think of all the people that you know that go through life every day pretending they're adults when they aren't. So this is KB8LJ, back to net.
KB8LJ, KD8SLG. Second childhood. Oh, man. Chuck, You're talking to a middle-aged man-child here. I'm still in my first childhood. Remember, you can only be young once, but you can be immature forever. We're going to clear with KB8LJ. This is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net. I'm KD8SLG, and next up on the list we've got Joe and Willoughby, N8JKO, KD8SLG, and Bill, you're on deck. Go, Joe.
Good morning, Net Control, and good morning, everybody on the net. This is N8JKO. Well, we got 51 degrees in Willoughby. It is raining, but it is still a great day. Unfortunately, my social calendar is mostly doctor's appointments today, but I'll take it. Otherwise, things are going to be a great balance of the week, so I will send it back to Net Control with best wishes to everyone. Please take care. God bless, and 7-3. N8JKO, back to Net Control.
Well, good luck at your doctor appointments today there, Joe. And sometimes that's all that's on the calendar anymore, I hear you. Be safe out there, and yeah, it is a glorious day, even with a little rain. We're going to clear with N8JKO. Let's get the definitive forecast from Bill. N8WS, KD8SLG. Take it away, Bill.
KD8SLG in the group, N8WS. Good morning, Nick. Good morning, all in net. Yeah, it looks pretty nice out there. It's not raining now. It must have rained all night, though. Air quality index this morning's at 31. I think the rain is washing the air out. It's pretty clean. That's always good news. My sunrise 6:04, my sunset 8:48. Length today 14 hours 44 minutes. I love the longer days. Currently the temperature is 53 degrees, humidity 96%. Wind is south at 6, barometer 2965. Dew point 52 degrees, visibility 6 miles. Prediction for today is showers and thunderstorms mainly before 4 p.m., then showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm after 5 p.m. High near 67, east wind 7 to 11 miles an hour, becoming southwest in the afternoon. Chance of precipitation is 100%. Oh. Well, at least we'll get a little bit of relief without any rain. Solar flux indices at 119, sunspot number 93, A is 13, K is 3. Geomagnetic field is unsettled. They're predicting E-skip on 6 meters. Dropout could be between a 0 and a 1, depending where you live in Ohio. And spaceweather.com, minor geomagnetic storms are possible this week. This week, as Earth enters a solar stream flowing from a very large hole in the sun's atmosphere. If a storm occurs, it most likely will be on the 23rd of May, when a glancing blow from a CME arrives, adding its power to that of the solar stream. And Fata Morgana in Ohio. This happened up on Lake Erie. This is a good article. I've never seen this before, but maybe if you live up along the lake, you might have seen this. Take a look at it. It's a freighter. Looks like it's suspended in midair, upside down. And it's a neat article. If you got time, take a look at that. Currently, there's 5 sunspot groups on the sun, and I haven't checked the HF bands yet. Back to you, Nick. I'm sorry. KD8SLG in the group. 7-3, everyone. Have a great day. N8WS.
N8WS, KD8SLG. We got enough AA8s in here already between Craig and Gary, but I'll take it. Thanks as always, Bill. You have a great day. We're going to clear with N8WS. Let's go back out to Oklahoma. Talk to Grant, KD5AFS. Grant, what you smoking?
KD8SLG in the net, KD5AFS. Good morning, Nick. Nothing on the smoker today, but it'd be a nice day to do it. We're 57 degrees, supposed to be 84 today, and south wind 5 to 10. Other than that, Nick, I thought I've been on this net before a few times, but thought I'd hop on and say hi to everybody this morning. You know, I am normally on a 80-meter net this time of morning, but last Friday I found half my wire dipole laying in the backyard, so I guess the storms and the wind finally got to it. I got a new one coming. Hopefully it'll get in here today, so we'll see if it shows up. Other than that, Nick, I'm not sure what's going on. I'm trying to wake up, sitting around just drinking coffee. Thanks for picking me up. Let's see, I got the second hour of the Board and Breaker Net tomorrow afternoon, so hope to hear you there. But other than that, Nick, thanks for picking me up. Everybody have a great day, and I will send it back to Net. KD5AFS.
KD5AFS, KD8SLG. Great talking to you this morning, Grant. Sorry 80 meters isn't working, or sorry your antenna's down too. My HF station is down as well after not being there for months. Let's see, I got a run of DXE 400 that a mouse chewed through. That brings me a great amount of joy. I really wish they wouldn't use soy products for their coating. And then right out of my end-fed half-wave jumper going in just froze and split during the winter. So I feel your pain. We're going to clear with KD5AFS, so let's pick up Tom, see what he's got for us today. KD8MNT, KD8SLG. What do you got for us, Tom?
KD8SLG, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Nick and everybody else that's on the net this morning. Well, let's see here. Credit report, nothing to report this morning. They're all honkered down because we've got 57 degrees here this morning with a 98% humidity. And let's see, we've had 39/100 of an inch of rain, which is about 3/8 of an inch. And right now, there's no wind out there whatsoever, and the pressure has dropped down to 29.65. So, let's see, the high today is going to be 67, cloudy, with a 99% chance of rain. So, yeah, it's not snowing, but it's going to be kind of miserable out there. And, of course, it's typical Ohio weather, they say. Oh, let's see what else is going on. Yesterday, we had the 6-meter guys had our brunch and had a fantastic time. Got a lot of questions answered and unanswered, and we did solve some problems. So, as usual, a really good time. And after that, we kind of drove around a little bit, and then came home and settled in for the night. So we didn't do a whole lot, but that was about it. So with that, I'm going to turn around and I have been watching videos on some eaglets, baby eagles. They're now 10 weeks old, and they're getting ready to take their first flight. So I'm kind of excited to watch them take off for the first time. So that's kind of a neat thing I've been kind of doing over the winter. Okay, with that, I'm going to grab a quick nickel. KA8MNT back. back in the woods, a redneck's wife went into labor in the middle of the night, and the doctor was called out to assist in the delivery. Well, since there was no electricity, the doctor handed the father-to-be a lantern and said, "You hold this high so I can see what I'm doing." Well, not too much later, a baby boy was born, and the father started to put the lantern down, and the doctor says, "Whoa, wait a minute here. Don't be in a rush, put the lantern down. I think there's another one yet to come." Sure enough, within a couple of minutes, he delivered a baby girl. And the father started to relax again, and the doctor looked at him and said, "Oh, no, don't be in a great hurry to put the lantern down. It seems there's another one in there." And the redneck just kind of scratched his head, a little bewildered, and asked the doctor, "Do you think the light's attracting them?" And with that, I'm going to say 7-3s, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango, turning everything over to the Super NCO KD8SLG.
K8MNT KD8SLG. I can't help but think that one of those chitlins was little Tommy. I'll be sure to jump over to the Daily Caller, see what Tucker Carlson has to say about your 6-meter group's problem-solving skills yesterday. And eaglets are pretty cool. That's way cool. Audrey has an app on her phone that identifies bird calls, and there's a couple of them flying around down here on the regular. They're huge. Thanks as always, Tom. Have a great day. We'll talk to you later on. We're going to clear with K8MNT. This is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net. I'm KD8SLG, and we're going to go talk to our Arkansas contingent this morning, KJ5DIT, KD8SLG. How you doing, Matt?
I'm doing fine. Good morning. Kids are up, moving, dressed, nowhere to go. Evidently Friday was going to be the last day of school for them. The house is moving around, and it's pretty outside. Nice blue skies. Unfortunately, we're hitting 80s, so we're starting our summertime close to it. 50s and 60s are gone for us. So, you all have a good day and a good week.
W8WKY.
KJ5DIT KD8SLG. All right there, Matt. School's about to be out for summer. You're going to have your hands full, I think. We'll be listening for you tomorrow morning, Matt. We're going to clear with KJ5DIT. Let's pick up Ralph, N8BAY, KD8SLG. Good morning, Ralph. How you doing?
KD8SLG, this is N8BAY. Good morning there, Nick, and everyone on the net. Doing very well this morning. I just finished up my WinLink emails for WinLink Wednesday. Got that all done. About to head into the shop and put together my my chair. Should only take a few minutes to do that. I got the holes drilled for the hinges, and in about a half hour I'll be putting the chair upstairs where it belongs. Anyway, I hope everyone has a great Wednesday, great rest of their week. This is N8BAY, back to net control.
All right, sounds like the last coating dried since yesterday. Gonna be putting it into action. That's awesome. You have a great day. We'll talk to you next time. We're gonna clear with N8BAY. Let's see what Phil's got on his books for us today. K8PJW. Tell us some history, Phil.
SLG, K8PJW. Good morning, Just Nick, and good morning to the Barometer Netizens out there. Great to hear everyone this morning. Yeah, it's a beautiful Ohio gray day today. We've got rain coming in and out, and a thunderstorm predicted at 3. We're starting the day off here at 54 degrees. Going to get up to 67. Only 53 tomorrow, so it's kind of cooling down a bit. Barometer's at 29.68, and gasoline actually dropped a nickel to 3.14. It's been quite a while since it's done any kind of movement, so I guess we can appreciate all that. I did enjoy my time in Hamvention, and got to see a few people. I did talk to the JAXs on the Sarah call-in, but never got to see them face to face. I guess we were at opposite ends of the area. So anyway, but I did get to see Andy, and I got to see some of the P-Cars guys, and Tom Sly and Scott Yonley and the rest. So it was a good time. Last night we had bike night. We had the kiddos from our kindergarten, first grade school come out and test ride their bikes around the high school track, and did some minor repairs and blew up some tires and talked about bike safety and all that kind of stuff. And we actually gave away a dozen bikes. There's a number of organizations who bought bikes into the event, and they raffled them off to the kids. And boy, I tell you, their eyes lit up when their names were announced. So that was cool. Tonight is the Aries meeting. Ken Dorsey is going to talk about Meshtastic, I think, is what I heard. So if you've issues with your Meshtastic device and stuff, it might be a good time to go down there where you might have other ones so you can see if you can connect and all that good stuff. This weekend is Memorial Day weekend. It's also the 50th anniversary of the end of the Vietnam conflict. So hopefully they'll have some special events and things to say about that. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes. Anyway, I'll take a break for time here. In 1819, the first bicycles called Swift Walkers were introduced into the United States in New York City. 1881, the American Red Cross was founded by Clara Barton. 1914, the Greyhound Bus Company is founded by Carl Wickman in Hibbing, Minnesota. I've been to Hibbing. It's an interesting little town. And in 1964, the world's first nuclear-powered lighthouse, the Baltimore Light, went into operation in Chesapeake Bay. And that's the way it was. This is K8PJW. Back to the net.
KPJW, KDSLG. Oh, fine business as always, Phil. I still think it sounded like you said fight night yesterday, and I was thinking about those kids going at it. Man, nothing says freedom like getting a bike. That is way cool. Swift walkers, huh? Interesting. All right, man. You have a great day. Great talking to you, Phil, and as always, thank you. We're going to clear with K8PJW. Let's go up to the North Coast to see what's going on at the lake. KE8BOX, KD8SLG. Good morning, Scotty. How you doing?
Good morning there, Nick, and good morning all the listeners. KE8VOX, skied up here on the shores of Lake Erie in Vermilion, Ohio. Doing pretty good. Got quite a bit of rain yesterday, but this morning we got 56 degrees, 93% humidity. The lake temperature's 57, and it's 2 foot or less on the lake, I'd say, and not much wind, about 1 mile an hour out of the southeast. So the only thing bad that my weather station is telling me is that we got a 96% chance of precipitation today. So otherwise, it looks like be a pretty decent day. But that's pretty much all I got, Nick. Thanks for doing the net. Thanks for getting me in, and everybody have a great day. This KE8VOX, and then back to net control 73.
KE8VOX, KDSLG, Scott. Thanks as always for letting us know what's going on up there on the lake. And get out there on the bike when it's not raining. We're going to clear with KE8VOX. Let's pick up Al. KF8DVC, KD8SLG, and Pops, you're on deck. KF8DVC, go Al.
KD8SLG, this is KF8DVC, and you said your wife uses an app to listen to bird calls and translate them into identifying birds. I use an app called Merlin, which does that. If anybody's interested, it's called Merlin. It's pretty cool to listen to the bird calls and see which birds are there if you have them in your backyard or something. With that, I want to wish everybody a great day, good afternoon, and send it back to Net Control. This is KF8DVC.
KF8DVC, KDSLG, Merlin, I wrote it down. I don't know what app Audrey uses, but I'll ask her about it. But this one seems to be pretty effective. And let me just end this rumor very, very quickly. Not my wife. Not my wife. But we've been together for a few years, so, you know. Thanks, Al. We're going to clear with KF8DVC, and let's talk to Pops. K8AGW, KD8SLG. Good morning, Pops. You out there?
Yes, I am. K8AGW here, and I got the coffee down near the bottom of the cup. Almost done with my, got to moisten those white squirts. Being an old man like I am, so they're not dried up, and so it's easier to modulate the radio that way. So very good morning to the whole Barometer group this morning, and thanks for taking a net there, Nick, and so I'm glad I didn't slide off the deck with all this rain. So I'm still on deck, so that's great. So yeah, I'm vertical, and we're got a lot of rain up here on the north coast. The weather is like what Scott has further down the coastline, but all the greenery looks green. Everything looks good from all the rain, so got plenty of it. So we can't be complaining about it being too dry or whatever. So the old man got his lawn mowed yesterday. It was kind of iffy whether I should or shouldn't. So I did and got her done. So now we can watch it grow. So with that, everybody have a wonderful Wednesday and best of 73. And stay well, stay safe, and stay dry. With that, KHEW, set them back to Net Control.
K8AGW, KD8SLG. Glad I got you in there this morning, Pops. And yeah, good timing on the grass. Just in time for it to get watered so you can mow it again before you know it. We're going to clear with K8AGW. It's the top of the hour here on the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's Barometer Net. I'm KD8SLG, and I'm going to start looking for some check-ins. I'd like to remind everybody, please give me your call sign, phonetically, alphanumerically, name and location when you check in. And I am on Allstar, so please key up for a second or two before you start talking and hang on for a second afterwards so I get everything you have to say. And wait for the beep. This is KD8SLG. I'm listening.
This is Kilo Alpha 8 Lima Yankee Juliet, KA8LYJ, Bob, mobile in the Magic City.
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Golf, KF8G, Brian in Norton.
Whiskey 8, Hotel Romeo Foxtrot, W8HRF, Josh Mobile, in Kent.
Please copy November 7, Victor Alpha November, N7 VAN, Brian Mobile, I'll be in and out, 73s.
Oh, right there. We picked up K88LYJ Bob, KF8G Brian, W8HRF Josh, and N7VAN. You guys are all mobile except for Brian. I'll get you guys in a second. The last person who tried to check in, I got nothing. It was picket fencing pretty bad. If I didn't just call your name and you tried to check in, please try again.
This is November 8, X-Ray, November Victor, that's N8XNV, name Jeff, and I'm mobile.
N8XNV, I got you that time, Jeff Mobile. All right, let's grab our mobiles real quick. K8LYJ in the Magic City. Bob, how are you this morning? What do you got for us?
Well, I think I'm sufficiently caffeinated, Nick. I just got done with the Wednesday Kiwanis breakfast meeting, and then swung by the favorite coffee shop for a couple drinks for the XYL and me, and just about to pull in here. It was a real short meeting today. It was just honoring the kids that got our scholarship this year. Brought them up. They told us what they were majoring in and thanked us, and that was it. So we got out of there in a hurry today, which is a good thing because I got a pack. I am flying out for the land of the ancestors, and it's kind of surreal. I mean, you know, when number one on your bucket list is getting close to getting checked off, it feels kind of...
You kind of dropped off there, Bob. Were you finished, or did you hit a dead spot?
No, I didn't hit a dead spot. The repeater decided I'd gotten too long-winded. I guess I needed to drop a nickel. I was just saying that when you get close to checking off number one on the bucket list, it starts feeling really weird. With that, I'll turn it back over to the net control, K8LYJ.
Well, that must be a fabulous feeling, Bob. Make a list and check it twice, as I'm sure you're doing. We're going to clear with K8LYJ. Have fun over there, man. Across the pond. Let's pick up Josh. W8HRF, KD8SLG. Good morning, Josh. How you doing?
KD8SLG, W8HRF. Good morning, Nick. Good morning to all the Barometer Netizens on this, rainy, drizzly, what is today, Wednesday? Ooh, Super Net Wednesday. Man, Nick, you're going to be busy today. Goodness gracious, 3 nets. What's going on? I was going to say, I don't know if anybody else has mentioned it this morning, but if you're heading on 76 West, one exit before DX Engineering, so the Talmadge exit, all the way to 91. Those 3 exits are totally backed up, and the police have the highway, I think it's closed. People are getting off, at least, is what I saw. So thankfully, I was going the other direction. But man, that was a long line of traffic. What else is going on? Just heading into work. Fixed our weed whacker last night, so that was good. Put a new head on it, and that seemed to resolve its issues. So I got part of the yard done. And what else is going on? Let me let this drop for a second. Betty woke up this morning and brought me my lunch bag, so that was cool. By brought, I mean she took it out of Lucy's hands, who was standing next to me, and then handed it to me. So, anyways, like to remind everybody, we got about 10 days until the 2025 Northeast Ohio Parks on the Air event. Take a look at the w8wky.org/ November Echo Oscar -POTA for more details. It should be a good time. We'll be at Walker Pavilion from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's all I got, Nick. Good to hear you. I'll hear you tonight on the Beacon Net. KD8SLG, W8HRF.
W8HRF, KD8SLG. I'll be there with bells and whistles tonight. Looking forward to the POTA thing, man. That's going to be cool. Talk to you later. Going to clear with W8HRF. And let's pick up Jeff, N8, XNV, KD8SLG. Good morning, Jeff. What's going on?
KD8SLG in the net. This is November 8, X-ray, November Victor. I'm headed up to Cleveland to do some work today. Just getting on 71 by Route 82 there. Got 55 degrees. Pretty typical for this area. And same day, back in that control. November Victor.
Started breaking up a little there at the end, Jeff. Mark that spot. But, good talking to you this morning. Thanks for stopping by. We're going to clear with N8 XNV, and that brings us to Brian. KFAG, Brian, thank you for checking in and playing along like that. I do appreciate it. How are you, man? What's going on?
Oh, hanging in there, working on the house. Got my breezeway and back of my truck cleaned out. Make progress to get my old truck back on the road. Looking forward to doing that. Hopefully get it done later this summer, maybe. It's just old and needs looked over. But you'd be happy to know that when I went down to Dayton in the bus, I was in the back seat of the bus. Oh, I didn't like the windows like you do, but no, there I was. Just so you'd know. I didn't buy anything. I just kind of picked up a SMA or a Motorola type mount for an antenna. Let me get a nickel.
W8WKY.
And a little short antenna, so I'm probably going to punch a hole in the Volkswagen. We'll see. Take a look at what's up there and see what's going on. With that, I'll turn it back to Net. I just grabbed a radio bag out of the breezeway, and my cat is in it. Head first. Oh, boy. KFHE.
KFAG, KDSLG, you be nice to that cat. I just upgraded the antenna on the Forester. Put a Diamond 7500 on a lip mount on the hood. It's working a lot better than the mag mount, gots to tell you. But, man, I'm still not ready to punch holes in cars, even though the Forester's 16 years old. It's only got 55,000 miles. All right, Brian, you have a great day. Good luck on all your projects. Great talking to you, man. We're going to clear with KF8G at the bottom of the list. It's KD8SLG. I'm looking for some more check-ins for the Barometer Net. I'm listening.
KE8, HNK Mobile. WAGXX Mobile.
Well, that was an awkward pause. All right, we'll try one more time. Last call for the Barometer Net. It's KD8SLG. I'm listening.
KE8, HNK.
So uniforms, Doug Mobile, in and out.
KE8VZA.
Wow, I guess everybody decimated
Zulu Alpha
this morning.
in and out.
Steve Carey's out there. W8CTM, KD8SLG. Good morning, Carey.
Well, good morning, Nick, but you had about 4 or 5 check-ins there at the last that you you know, you called for last call and there was 4 or 5 guys checked in there. You better recheck them. W8CTM.
I did not hear a thing, so I don't know. Somebody may have quick keyed and wiped out my node for the whole deal. I'll try again there, Gary. So everybody who just tried to check in and I didn't hear anything, please come back again, one at a time. Give it a shot. Wait for the beep. It's KD8SLG. I'm listening.
Kilo India 4. The uniforms, Doug Mobile in and out.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8VZA, Eric in Strongville, in and out today, Nick. Thanks for running the net.
WAGXX Mobile, in and out. Thanks for being there, Nick.
KD8SLG, K4OG.
All right, well, thank you very much, Kerry. I'm glad I got those guys in there. We picked up KI4RHU. Doug, thanks. In and out. KE8VZA. Eric, I was wondering where you are. Elvis Juice, man. Elvis Juice. And WA8GXX. Didn't get to talk to you dark and early this morning, Tom, so thanks for punching in and saying hi. And K4OG. What do you got with a recheck there, Mark?
Hey, buddy, K4OG here. Yeah, my timing's way off on this DV switch. Every time I wait a little bit, then you're on, and I'm on too. And anyway, I was trying to do a recheck, so maybe Kerry heard that. But I don't need a recheck now. I just reached out to Josh on Discord. Great idea came to me this morning about the yellow flags in Moda. We just need to pass them out to the activators. There's no way I can chase around all the activators planting flags. So there you go. K4OG, thank you, Nick, for running the net. And Kerry, I'm going to do something nice for somebody. K4OG, back to net.
I think that's a good idea, Mark. Make everybody responsible for safety in their own area. And I think I got some help for you on field day this year. Should be pretty cool. Good talking to you, Mark. And yeah, timing, and then I get a little quick key when I'm trying to move things along, so that doesn't help either, I'm sure. Glad I got all these guys in here, and that's a good idea, Mark. We're going to hear K4OG. Now let's go to Kerry to wrap it up. W8CTM, KD8SLG. Ended up with 43 today, Kerry. Not too shabby. Nothing like the 49 yesterday, though.
Good morning, Nick, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this wet Wednesday morning. And, it'll be what it'll be. I think it's going to be wet the rest of the week, more or less. But the warm weather will get here eventually. Sounds like the folks in Oklahoma are getting, it's going to warm up for them, so it's coming. Yeah, well, anyway, I really don't have much or anything this morning. I did put about 13 miles on the E-Trike yesterday. That was a pretty good day. A little bit chilly out there, but it was all right. It wasn't raining. That's the main thing, I guess. Anyway, I do want to ask everybody, stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. That's always a good thing to do there, and put a smile on somebody's face. So with that, I'll say 73. This is W8CTM, Gary here at Portage Lakes, everybody have a wonderful Wednesday, and we'll do this again tomorrow morning, and I'm sure Nick will be here again tomorrow morning, so that'll be 3 days in a row, and I think we're getting him 4, so that'll be great. So anyway, let's turn it back to Nick, and Nick, you can wrap it up there. 73, everybody, and back to KD8 SLG, and great job, Nick, and a good net. We got our 40s today, mid-40s. That's a great net when we get that. So 73 all, and back to you, Nick.
Carrie. W8CTM, as always. Thanks for being here to wrap it up for us and put a bow on it. You have a great day there, Carrie. Glad you got out on your bike yesterday, too. We're going to clear with W8CTM. I'm going to wrap it up, guys. Don't forget, we've got the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net this afternoon from 1 to 3. Dustin, KD8EPC as the first hour. KI5OZZ Nancy as the second hour. You're not only welcome, but encouraged to check in with both NCOs on their respective hours. And we've got the Beacon Net tonight at 10 o'clock. Early check-ins at 9:30. I'll be doing the pre-show, lining them up, and Dustin, KD8EPC, takes over at the top of the hour, and he'll be knocking them down. Josh and Lucy have trivia. It's a good time. If you're up, stop by. I'd like to thank everybody who participated in this morning's Barometer Net. I'm going to return the repeater to normal, customary use here at 8:18. That's 12:18 UTC. Hope to hear a bunch of you later on today. This is KD8 SLG. I'm clear.
Good job, Nick, KSFQV. I got my job already done. They took it.
W8WKY. All right, buddy, the fast is over. You can go eat something now and take care of that cavity in your belly. I'm sure we'll be hearing you later on today, Mark. I got to run down the hall. KC8FQV, KD8SLG.
Yep, I don't want to hold a guy up from doing things you need to do, though. Yep, KSFQV. And that one, yeah, Mommy would be mad at you if you did something wrong. Yeah, Gary's puppies do a good job for holding it. So I don't want to hold it. KSFQV, I'll let you go.